women don't just need physical space in the game. We need a space to talk. We need a space to be heard. We need a space to develop. I mean, this space that we talk about, it starts with space in your head, the way you think.
Started playing soccer in the street with the boys. No formal training or anything, but I was probably 3-4 years old when I started playing soccer.
اسم من فانوس بصیر است و از کشور افغانستان می باشم. مدت 4 ساله بودم که در یک از کمپ‌های مهاجرین در پاکستان زندگی میکردم و ما فوتبال ابتدایی را آنجا شروع کردم. فهمیدم که دختران میتونن فوتبال کنن و ما تونستم که یک تیم خود ما به خود بسازم.
J'étais la seule fille dans mon quartier, je dirais même dans mon ethnie à Yoff, dans mon village, à jouer au football. Donc c'était très difficile.
There was a coach who introduced me into soccer. I wasn't into soccer because my lifestyle, when I was living with my dad, he never allowed me to play soccer. This coach was not feeling well and he trusted in me. So he gave me a lot of girls and I managed them. Unfortunately, he died and the responsibility was all over me.
My father, being from a tribal, he didn't like it. But my mother was very, very, she's Irani, so she supported me. And my brothers and my uncles, they said she's different. She wants to do something different and she wants to do something good. There are very few people born like that, so let her do what she wants to.
I was never a football player because when I was young, I never thought that girls play football. So I was always a football fan. I always watched all the football matches, followed the news, to stay updated with football. Until like 2009, where I thought like, okay, let me take my passion for football into a career maybe. I got involved with different clubs in Oman, but it was always a male club, so it wasn't very comfortable.
I come from off the pitch. I was an injury rehabilitation specialist. And in rehabilitating somebody I was very close to, I just became sucked into this football. And from Pakistan, when I moved back after my undergraduate studies, it was the potential the want to play kind of creates the need to create a system. And 5 years later, I'm here talking about, how it became more than just playing.
So I guess the next part is your task.
We always ask for equality and all of that, but for us, are we equal as fans? And are we watching and supporting the women football as much as we are with the men?
If you put money into the women's game in the developmental stage, there might be more lucrativity there than putting money at the top. It's not fair to say that we should all ask for equality, it's like you said, but what we should ask for is an appropriate allocation of where the work is being done. If the work is being done on a developmental level, invest there. And we can't look at it in this broad women's football way, because women's football itself is just so different. It's at different stages in different countries.
My motivation as a coach started when I stopped playing football because there were no good structures to support women football in our country. So I decided to start coaching to give education to other children through sports instead of looking at football as a professional career.
When I was 3 years and 4 years old playing in the street, I didn't have any formal training. I didn't have anyone I could look up to. Play with family, play with friends.
When I was learning, I had one coach, which was my friend. Until we made our organization's women's team, we didn't really have a coach. So it was always just us learning ourselves. And in coaching, I realized the importance of having some kind of authoritative figure, maybe not authoritative, but somebody to guide you.
You don't only teach sports skills, to these children. They are children who are coming from families that are conflicting within each other, families that are poor, families that are struggling to survive. So what is special of being a coach, at times you become a guide for these children. You become a counselor, you become a mentor for these children because they see you as their next parent, their next teacher.
When a girl comes to you, they have issues, definitely. And as she comes to you, they have these social issues which are never captured with their parents because they tend to be busy.
After training, you still have another role to sit them down and let them talk.
We keep the girls motivated because sometimes, like in my country, we don't have a national team. We don't have any support from the federations. So the girls need to be motivated. Why are they coming for training? If we don't have anything happening, then why are we training?
A sense of belonging is very, very important, especially in countries or areas where girls are marginalized. So you feel like you belong. You have a family outside your family, a family you wanted to be part of. Support doesn't just mean that you are, standing there holding their hands. It means emotional support. It means even financial support. Support is a huge aspect of maintaining a team. And personal development is a big, big topic. It doesn't just mean as a player, it means as a human being, which comes into, life skills and all the other good stuff that we do.
I think I come from a point of education. I probably should have been a teacher. But that's what I want to do. I think I've got so much to give. And that's what I want to do. I want to give. And that's the thing about a coach, is they've got so much power. It's a very strong word to use, but they do have so much influence on other people. So if you want to share knowledge and you want to do right in the world, I think as a coach, there's a lot of responsibility and you can do that.
How are you, everyone? I hope you people are not tired. Now we will do a different type of warm-up. It will be with the ball, okay? Can you see these cones around you? And this is the area you will be using. Please do not go out of this area, okay? Each one of you should get a ball. Okay. We have to dribble the ball in this area, not one specific place, but you have to go around here, anywhere, by dribbling. Look up. Do not bump into each other. Both arms on the ball. Stand up. Yeah. Okay, start.
Pour convaincre les parents aussi à laisser leur fille jouer au football, ça me motive beaucoup. J'avais personne pour le faire pour moi et j'ai assez d'expérience, j'ai vécu des moments qui me permettent maintenant aujourd'hui, tout est clair dans ma tête, je sais ce que je veux, je sais ce que je peux apporter et du coup je me donne à fond.
Well, it's not easy. It's very challenging because the society we live in, football is not accepted for females till now. Unfortunately, a lot of girls still don't know that girls play football, that internationally there's a World Cup for females. There are clubs that have female football. So it's very challenging to coach in a society like that. You have the pressures from your family. The family is not allowing the girls to come and play. And the federation not supporting what you do. And so it's very challenging.
فوتبال کردن برای یک دختر در کشوری که اجازه دختران ندارن که به مکتب برن بسیار مشکل است. ما میتونم او دخترها یا او فامیلایی که مثلا نمیفهمن از حقوق خود در شرایط افغانستان اونا را آگاه بسازم. چون ما خودم دختر هستم میفهم مشکلات دخترها را بهتر و من میتونم که اونا را آگاه بسازم که اونا چی کنن و چطور از حق خود دفاع کنن.
Like my culture, it's a very backward culture. The sons or the males are always given priority, and the females, even when food is served, the best meat part goes to the boy, and the girl can have this leftover stew. So my basic concept was women empowerment. To show the family, to show my city, Karachi, my province, Sindh and Pakistan, that women are as important as males. If you give them the right to study, as you give males, they will support you. So most of my students have become teachers or open colleges and schools. These girls have started supporting their family because they are earning more than the male counterparts in their homes. I have a student who got a good job in a very good school, so she also helped me a little bit with the uniforms because she says, you did this for us and it's our time to pay you back by helping you out.
Auch der Fußball kann was tun gegen die Homophobie. Diese Klischees von Frauen, wie muss eine Frau sein, die Fußball spielt, gegen Rechtsextremismus, für Integration, auch für ökologische Fragen und so. Wenn du ein Bewusstsein hast an dieser Gesellschaft oder an den Strukturen, was zu ändern, dann ist Fußball ein wahnsinnig gutes Mittel. Es geht auch um das Spiel, aber es geht um so viel mehr. Es geht um eine gesellschaftliche Bedeutung und gesellschaftliche Chancen von Fußball. Weil Fußball auch in der Frage von Menschenrechten wahnsinnig viel erreichen kann.
J'arrête pas de me poser la question, si j'avais pas fait du football, qu'est-ce que j'allais devenir? Et je suis très émue chaque fois quand je parle de cette question parce que j'ai pas la réponse. Et parce que le football m'a tout donné, ma force de caractère, tout ce que je suis aujourd'hui, c'est grâce au football.
I know what soccer's done for me and how it's grown me as a woman. And I think that's what I want to show to other people. That's what I want to show to kids. And I think that's the foundation. I mean, that's where things start.
Okay, so what we want to do is, it's important, we believe it's important for a team not only to attack and to defend, but also what happens in a team when you lose the ball. Exactly. This exercise is to train this moment. When you lose the ball, what do? And it's a very important moment. You have to be very active, you have to be very fast.
This is a thinking game, yeah? The minute you lose the ball, you have to remember that my job is not over.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, all right, guys. So from Doctor. Yeah. You'll be on the side. You guys are going to be one group? You guys are one group?
6 here, we have 2, 4,
Yeah. And we'll keep switching around, right?
7. Do we each have a ball?
This seminar is very important to me because I got to learn that everybody in every country that is represented in the course, particularly even Germany, had struggled in football. So getting to learn experiences of other communities, other countries, and you find that there are big similarities, then you start appreciating the steps you're making in your own country.
بسیار چیزای آموزنده برایم بود چون تنها از یک کشور نبود، از چندین کشور، چندین تفکر و چندین گپای بود که ما آموزیدم و توانستم که از طریق سمینار درباره همه زنای در بساط جهان اونجا چی مشکلات دارد و چی ندارد.
Moi, il y a des choses que je pensais que c'était comme ça, ou que c'est moi seule qui vivais ça, mais je me suis rendu compte que nous toutes, on a en fait à peu près les mêmes difficultés, à des degrés moindres, et chacune a sa méthode. Et donc, je pense que la conjugaison de toutes ces méthodes que j'ai eu à apprendre ici me permettra, une fois arrivé au Sénégal, de mettre en place une stratégie beaucoup plus efficace.
I learned a lot from here. I learned about different cultures and I am more motivated now to work for women because there are many coaches over here who maybe are suffering more than me. So like it's like a family now. The family has gone bigger. My family was Pakistan. Now I've got friends and coaches from around, so my world is much bigger. If I need like any idea, we will ask each other. So like I've got a bigger family, and if you get a bigger family, you are more powerful.
So the match doesn't end here. This is only one of the sites where we can play.
It's all about collaboration. And that's one of the things that women's football globally lacks. Within structures, within federations, within nations, and within teams. And collaboration is something that is essential to the growth of women's football, because we're not at the same level as men's football, but we aspire to be there. But we forget that there's steps in between, and we can't do that without each other. So one of the best things about being here is collaborating with other people who are doing exactly what we're doing. We're just doing it in different countries, in small little pockets. But if we were to link and connect ideas, there are a lot of problems that we can bypass instead of dealing with them all at the same time.
So I'll give thanks to maybe Discover Football for making me realize that I'm not the only coach that is facing these challenges. But if we come together and share our challenges and see how best we can try to change some of the situation, then I think this is the best experience of my life. Yeah.